As the clock strikes midnight, Mars enters Scorpio. This cosmic shift brings in this raw power to unleash our inner drive and ambition. So we have to carefully choose which walls to tear down, which battles to wage. It's a time for deliberate development, okay, of our own personal empowerment. We also have Mercury, messenger of the gods, engaging with a conversation with Jupiter, planet of expansion and abundance. And while this cosmic dialogue fills us with this optimism, this ambition, we must tread lightly, for it carries with it a warning as well. So I invite you to sit back and relax and to explore the cosmic energies. And together, we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thanks for being here, and thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. Welcome to your daily focus for October the 12th, 2023. So let's start with the numerology. We have the energy of the 12. The 12 is an energy that tells us to back it up, to think it through, to disconnect from the emotion of the situation perhaps, and look at it with a new perspective, a new understanding, to come to some decisions in our lives, to weigh through some of the problems, the dilemmas that we go through on a daily basis. It's a time to be in the moment. It's a time to look at what we have control over and what we actually need to have control over, and freeing up energy and resources and perhaps even time to our advantage. 1 + 2 is 3, and that's about transformation. It's also about communication. And if we look at the daily numerology, it would be 1 + 3 + 7, which is an 11 energy. The master number appears again. I spoke in great detail about the 11 energy, I believe, in yesterday's video. Was it yesterday's video, the day before? Somewhere in there we talked about the 11 energy quite extensively, but it is one where we need to meet our commitments, our obligations, to stand with a sense of integrity, to make a promise to ourselves, and then to give that promise focus and attention. And great things can happen in a blink of an eye when that happens. So, Sun is in Libra. Moon is in Virgo, probably till about 8:30 tonight, Eastern Standard Time, and then it'll move into Libra. So we have a full day of Virgo energy with us. I also talked a lot about that yesterday, so you may want to go and revisit the start of yesterday. Anyways, what else do we have? Mercury's talking to Jupiter, and although we'll be feeling very optimistic and ambitious under this energy, we could also be very overconfident, and that leads to overestimating our abilities or our resources or our time limitations. So today we need to carefully plan and take a practical approach. And if we do that, we may see opportunities for personal growth, material growth, even spiritual growth. Now, the big headline is that Mars enters Scorpio at midnight, and this energy gives us the power to unleash our drive, unleash our ambition. We ride the waves of passion and determination. Our intuition strengthens. Now, Scorpio digs deep to the bottom of things to bring out the truth. There's no gray area when it comes to Scorpio. It's either right or wrong, positive or negative, up or down. There's no in between, black or white. Okay, Mars in Scorpio also doesn't like doing things the easy way, nor does it fear exploring the darker, more vulnerable side of ourselves. So once we go within and tap into our power struggles, our vengeful thoughts, where we hold bitterness, maybe where we've been unable to forgive, we now have the opportunity to master ourselves with a new sense of discipline, a sense of courage. Mars in Scorpio is an excellent time to go within. And the insight we uncover will set the stage for major transformation in our life. The trick in this transit is to be very selective about which walls you want to tear down, because it's a time to develop your own personal power. Let's turn to the cards. Oh, I didn't even look to see what was below there. I usually peek to see if it'll come out again. Okay. cut the cards. And our underlying energy for the entire day is the Justice card. The 11 energy. You can't make that up, can you now? The 11 energy. I guess I need to speak more about it. It's our teacher. It's the teacher comes in and gives us things. It gives us challenges. It gives us decisions that need to be made. Different scenarios. And we have to be very decisive in our actions. To say, to pass the test. To graduate. To go on to the next level of the journey. And that can just show up instantly out of nowhere if we utilize this energy correctly. So give your... Yes, you have to pay attention to your obligations and responsibilities. That's part of it. But the other part is showing up for your goals, your dreams, your desires, giving it effort, giving it focus, giving it strength, building it, giving it strategy, planning it out, and turning our focus to what we want to bring in rather than what we're leaving behind. Because if we concentrate on what we're leaving behind, really with the 11 energy, sometimes that just stays, right? Oh, you want that? Okay, we'll bring more of that in for you. Instead of stepping forward to the challenges. Sometimes we want to run and hide from those challenges. We get that letter in the mail, we know what it is before we open it, so we leave it sealed, like it's not happening until we open it. No, it's still happening. We just have chosen to not give it the attention it deserves. So we have to take care of our commitments, our obligations, if they come in the mail, if it's something that we need to do in the world. Because the Justice card is here. The Justice card is also about cutting away what no longer brings in value to your life. To sort it out, what has value, what doesn't. Now the Virgo moon today will help us with that. Because it's much easier to say, I don't need this anymore. This has now become clutter in my life. But make sure that what you are planning, if you're planning a project like you're going to clean the basement or the upstairs, make sure that you can do it before that moon moves into Libra, okay? Because then you're going to go back to, oh, well, should I really get rid of this? Because, that one day, and it reminds me of... So just know that today the moon is in Virgo, but tomorrow we won't have that luxury in tackling this kind of energy. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Look at that. Now, the Ace of Swords is a card of mental clarity. It's a card of truth. It's a card that cuts through the illusions so that we can face the truth. So it's very much like Mars and Scorpio energy, isn't it? The aha moment, the epiphany. And how do we get that aha moment, that epiphany? Well, the energy tells us that we need to go within in order to find that today. That we won't find it out there by taking a course or listening to a mentor. That we have to go within and scrape away the layers of our knowledge, our wisdom. And all of a sudden, we pull out all of the stuff that we didn't realize was standing in our way of true abundance or true happiness, true joy in our life. And remember, we only have a couple of days and we're going to be in solar eclipse season, right? So we want to put endings on things. We want to get rid of the trash, get rid of the clutter, get rid of what no longer belongs in our life, because we want to skip our path when that solar eclipse emerges. We want to set some sound, I hear profound goals for ourselves. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is making wishes. Okay? Write a bucket list. Write down 3 wishes for your health, your wealth, your well-being, your joy, your family, your career, your stature in the community. Start writing down the things that you want to bring into your reality. The house you live in, the car you drive, the bed you sleep in, the sheets, the pillowcases, the curtains. Do you want to explore the world? Do you want to take a course and get some letters behind your name? Do you want to, what is it that you truly want? Because for this card to come out right after the Ace of Swords, we have this aha moment happening in our lives today. We have this epiphany, and justice is leading the way. The 11 energy is leading the way. So this is a profound, we're using profound again, are we? A profound way of igniting some dreams, some goals. And we may not even hit the starting point of actually bringing those into some kind of tangible reality. That may be days or weeks away yet. It might be months away. It might be years away, depending on how big you're dreaming right now. Get ready for this energy. I got goosebumps. Six of Cups. Well, we may be going backwards in time, but I don't think so. I think that what happens is as we grow, especially when we're a toddler, from 0 to 5, okay, when somebody tells us to do something, or we must do something, or we must act in a certain way, we take it as carved in stone, okay? There's no going back from that, okay? When our parents said, get over there, children should be heard and not, are seen and not heard. You believe that. And you carry it with you to this day. And Scorpio's energy will allow you to dig deep to that moment and see it for what it was. You were like 3 or 4 years old. Give yourself a break. That wasn't for your entire life. They just wanted you out of the way because they were doing like grown-up things. That's all. We start to see, and then that power it had over us, it dissipates, it disappears. It's nothing. It turns to ash. And we're more confident about stepping out onto that stage of life and showing who we are and our talents and our abilities, our unique self with the world. So the Six of Cups, the way I see it, is we are the child. And we were told to get away from the flowers. Don't go near the flowers. You'll break the flowers. You were never meant to have the flowers. What makes you think you're so special that those flowers are for you? Kind of, let's use that as the scenario, okay? And your angel shows up. Or some guided wisdom shows up. Some divine wisdom shows up. And stands next to you and says, those flowers were meant for you all this time. They were purposely put there for you, to embrace the fragrance of, to feel their velvety touch, to admire their beauty, to make them a part of your world going forward. Of course you're supposed to touch the flowers. Of course they were meant for only you. Of course they were. So where in your life have you had a dream or a goal or a desire and somebody ripped it apart, or it didn't work out properly? You felt like a failure, or people criticized you, or where somebody told you just didn't have that talent or ability, or somebody told you just couldn't make it because of this, that, or the other thing, because that was simply their opinion. That was not something you were to carve into stone, but for some reason it hit you at that exact moment when you were open to carving it into stone, and you did. And you have been walking your path that way, unbeknown to you even, that it has formed your path forward in some way, in some form. And this is the Scorpio energy about getting down there with Mars. Mars, we want to go forward. We want to face that challenge. We want to break through that challenge. But Scorpio gives us very intense challenges, which pushes at our perseverance. It pushes at our discipline, pushes at our patience with ourselves, and maybe our patience with the universe, God, our angels, Source. Okay, then. I'll breathe now. Okay. Let's get an oracle card. Clear endeavor, 39. Yeah, get clear on your endeavors. Absolutely. Describe it in great detail. Add the little things, you know. Yeah, maybe you're wearing a shirt or a blouse, but what do the buttons look like? What does the collar look like? What's the color? What's the material? What's it feel like when you touch it? You know. So look at this beautiful work of art. So you can look at the picture momentarily. Let me just pull up the page. 39 is a 12 energy. Can't make this up. This is a wild reading, huh, guys? Okay. You know, and I try and tell people I went to 12 then, which is expansion, by the way. 39. 39, I went to the 12. There's 39. Clear endeavor. Okay, clear endeavor. Something you truly desire requires a bigger commitment from you. This could be a physical, emotional, or mental. Identify what your needs are at this time. Actually commit to this goal and be willing to put it in the time to make it become a reality. Commitment plus hard work will assist in bringing your goals to completion. Once you decide, give your best to everything you do. It gives plenty of new opportunities for you to reach your goals in no time. Pay attention to signs along the way as nature works to assist you. So grow that dream and grow it bigger. Give it detail. Give it life. Make it big enough that you can't wait to begin. That you're filled with passion. You're filled with desire. Because we will be hitting roadblocks on this one. I mean, we want black or white here. So we don't stop until we've reached the goal, kind of thing. If we choose to step into the energy and use it to our advantage. We do have free will. Okay, let's see what our animals have to say today. Who do we have with us? We have the fox. The clever fox is with us today. Let's see if we can get it in. I think the printing is too light on, too light of a surface. But we do have the fox. I had a family of foxes in my backyard. Well, this neighbor and then this neighbor. But they kind of hung out in my backyard because that was the middle ground. Okay. You are swift and smart, and you are. You can be very swift and you can be very smart, and you have that knowledge already within you. Once again, we're going to be digging for that. Solutions to problems are easily found if we pull it back. If we look within, we will find the solution to every problem. We will have that aha moment. We will have that epiphany. Always listen to your instincts. Listen to your intuition because it will grow stronger and stronger as Mars moves through Scorpio. Resources surround you, so pay attention to what's around you because you're there to utilize those things, okay? Once again, touch those flowers. Pick up those flowers. Those flowers are meant for you. Be open to romance. Be open to romance. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.